Hello, hello. 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 Notifications out. Hit pet machine. Fish cannon should be working. Okay. Okay. Fish cannon's working. Beautiful. Lovely. Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome. In me, Isla. Hello. All right. So it. Wait. What? Hold on.
Hello?
What's up with that greeting? I'm sorry. What? No. Listen. I am just a normal being. No divinity. No royalty. We do have a surplus of crabs, though. They dance. It's great. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hello. It Monday. I will accept boss if you have to give me a title. Hello, it's me. Oh my gosh, we have a very exciting week this week. We got 2 collabs planned. Oh, it's very good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. This week is gonna be great. Listen. I can be a boss and not be a villain, okay? Listen. Most people have bosses, okay? Just saying. It's very normal. It's very normal. Also, hello, Jackie. Do we have a mod in chat? Can we get a shout out for Jackie, please? Yeah, I'm not a villain anymore. Yeah, look, I have a perfectly respectable art studio now. Yeah, there it is.
Hello.
Okay, listen, I'm sure that the names, the nicknames will devolve into something very interesting at some point. Anyway, for now though. Gumpy, come on. Listen, you can't just spread lies like that. I make art for people and get money from it. Yes, that's very, very, suspect. You got me. Me doing legit work. So villainous. Oh my goodness. But yeah, welcome in everybody. It is Monday. I had a pretty good weekend. So okay. Trying to think where to begin. Mum. So I have a habit of going treasure hunting, okay? So it is the time of garage sales. So they're just good, right?
Aww, I love it.
I have almost made it to a month's worth of Vila.
1 whole month. Wow, that's crazy. How do you compress 28 months into 1 month, I wonder? Gamble Champ, thank you very much for subscription. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously. But yeah, so garage sales. The big find this weekend, right? The big find. So, not this past weekend, but the one before that. I found some really weird shaped old cameras. Like, and the person was like, yeah, you can have those for like $5 a piece, right? Very cool, very neat. Well, this weekend, yeah, I found some shinies. I do like my shiny things. But this weekend, I went to a garage sale and there were these 2 like storage tote bins and full of old cameras, and this old dude was like, oh yeah, we got these cameras and then this old camera, but I'm selling this old one for like $100 because it's over 100 years old, and you had to pull this little thingy out, and he showed me like a mailbox he made from an old camera, and I was looking at these 2 bins full of cameras, and I'm like, these are such weird shaped cameras, right? And like I was contemplating getting like 2 or 3 because the dude was the old guy was like, yeah, those are like $5 hairs a piece, or like 25 for the whole bin, right? And there was 2 of them, so it'd be like $50. And he's like, you know what, take them both, $35. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess. Right? So anyway, I bought all of the old weird shaped cameras for $35. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these cameras, but like, they're really cool and weird shaped, and like there's brownells and other weird stuff, and like they're made out of Bakelite. Do you guys know what Bakelite is? Yeah, like he just wanted to get rid of them. I don't know. Do you want a show and tell? I could tippy tap on the cameras. Yeah, Bakelite. They're so weird. Listen. Once I get them all cleaned up, are they cursed? Well, we'll find out. Yeah, well, there's apparently old cameras that are just made from this stuff, and it's like plastic, but it's not plastic. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys would like to see the cameras, perhaps I could do a thing about it, but they do still need to be cleaned up, like a lot. But like, there's old boxes that like you open up this old box and there's just a camera in there, and it's just like, so yeah, that was the big find for me this weekend, because
Hello.
I can repurpose them. Well, I don't know, like they're very neat, so I don't know. Do not say any. Hello, YouTube land denizens, welcome in. Yeah, so anyway, so I have some things, like a lot of things. I gotta clean them up still. But so that was the big find for me this weekend. What else did I get? I got Oh my gosh, I was so tempted to buy. There was this gigantic like incense tea light fish thing. Like it was absurdly big. I was really tempted to get it, but I didn't end up getting it because I didn't like the colors. But like, man, that was tempting. So yeah, it's just fun to go and look at like the random weird stuff that people have. Like trying to think. There, oh my gosh, there was this little old lady. I was looking at a very nice colorful bag that she had for sale. This little old lady and her daughter, like grown-up daughter, I guess adult person, but they were doing garage sale, and this little old lady was like, "Do you need some warm weather gear?" And I'm like, "No, it's summer. Thank you though." And she kept trying to sell, like, I think these were handmade like hats and stuff, but like she's like, you need some hat. You need this hat, only $1. I'll give it to you, you know? And it was adorable. And then her grown-up daughter was like, "No, Mom, she doesn't want those." It was very cute, but birdhouse cameras. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do like deteriorating bakelite can release asbestos. Okay. Yeah, probably my stratagem for the cameras would be to display some of them that are kind of cool, but then, like, I don't know if I'm going to turn them into anything, right? I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, honestly. Everybody wants a hat. You know, speaking of hats, so, okay, today I have been working on the witch hat. So, new outfit coming next week, hopefully, unless it's really scuffed, in which case we're gonna have to delay, but I'm hoping. I mean, listen, just don't breathe the asbestos. It's fine. Listen, I could keep the bakelite cameras in containment unit. They'll be fine, probably. So yeah, new outfit next week. Also, next week we will be celebrating my birthday. My actual birthday is over the weekend, but that's fine. We'll spend the whole of next week. That'll be a big party. Why not? It'll be good. Yeah, 695. Wow. I feel like time goes too fast. It really does. Yeah, so I'm very excited. I found that once you get over like 300 years old, you have to make an effort to make a big deal about your birthday, because if you don't, who will, right? 600 plus years, they're gone so fast. It's true. Yeah. Listen, it could happen to you. Make sure to properly celebrate your birthday. That's all I'm saying. Make a big deal about it. Treat yourself. I have found some things to add to my throne. They're not on there yet. Don't worry about it. It'll be on there at some point. Maybe I'll go for sushi. But yeah, no other real news. We're doing a couple of collabs today. On Thursday, we will be doing stream things like later than normal, just as a heads up, okay? But yeah, okay. So on to the plan for today. So you find them. Okay, well, listen. As with anything, subscriptions, throwing bits, etc., and so on, right? Just be responsible adult. If I'm very grateful if you have. What do you mean? No, be responsible. Pay your bills and eat food properly before you throw money at a weird kitsune on the internet. Okay, that's all I ask. You guys gotta take care of yourselves first. Hello, YouTube land denizen. Oh, are we having hamburgers for dinner tonight? Your menu's in. Okay. Can I have cheeseburg with... I like cheddar, but like Havarti is pretty good too. Can I get cheddar though on my burger? That would be great.
No.
Why do you have to be responsible? Because. What do you mean by pay bills? Do I mean do crimes? That is super not what I meant. Pepperjack's quite good too. But no, like a nice sharp cheddar with like Hamburg, so good. It's so good. I know pepperjack, I can see that being really good too. Okay, so YouTube land denizen, we got an order of pepperjack, we've got hooligan cheese, we've also got jalapenos and grilled onions on one. You got that? It's a very responsible nickel. Wait, you're giving me the responsibility, Nickel? I don't know if I can handle this much responsibility, but I will do my best. Thank you, Haidan. Okay, listen, this is a public service announcement, okay? Don't do war crimes. Just don't do it. Okay, there you go. Thank you for brain cells. All right, shall we do art today? So we're gonna actually yesterday there's internet holidays. Yesterday was Jackie, no. Listen, we can all agree that war crimes are bad, okay? Just don't do war crimes. Are you a Jedi? No, they don't do war crimes. It's very simple. Anyway, okay, train of thought derailed completely. Oh, okay. Internet holidays, right? So yesterday, while it was Mother's Day, it was also Maid Day. It was beautiful. It was great. Oh my gosh. So I had the most nap of all naps yesterday, and I basically slept through most of the day. So I kind of missed Maid Day. Yeah. Would it have been really good to post things on Maid Day? Yes, it would have been real good to do that. But instead I had a nap. So today we're going to be continuing to draw mermaids. I have an idea for like a octopus squid creature, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. There we go. Right? Naps are evil. Like my sleep schedule is so wonkily now because I had a heck of a nap Sunday, and then I tried to sleep in the evening, and it was just like, no. Why is sleeping properly so hard? Listen, you'd think after this many years I'd be good with it, but no. Anyway, alright, so. Mom. We should do hellos, thank you. Okay, show of hands. Whose sleep schedule is borked? Here's my hand. I'll show that because it is. Right? Yeah, this me. Sleep schedule, all borked. There it is. Alright, let's do hellos. Sleep? What is that? I hope you sleep at least a little bit. Everybody's showing the hands. Oh man. We might be cooked, denizens. You get less than 4? Or more than 4? The little direction thing with the math. I'm always bad. Less than? Sleep. I think your little duck bill would have to face the other way, because the smaller end means less than, right? Oh my gosh.
Hello,
Denizens, we gotta sleep better. Okay. Is that less than? Doesn't it depend on where you put the thing? Tilted capital L. Doesn't it depend on where your one is less than 4? Well, if you swap the 4 and the 1, right? Then you would want the bigger side to be pointing at the 4, right? Am I wrong about this? Listen, it's been a long time since I went to math school. Yes, but no. So that makes sense, but it also doesn't. So wait, does the direction of the little duck bill not matter? Is it just, one way it means... That's very confusing. Isn't the bigger thing supposed to be on the side with the open duck bill? The alligator always eats the bigger number, right? The direction does matter? We're learning. We are learning today. So wait, if you put the 5 on the right side, then you would have to swap the thing around, right? It's okay. I don't know if this is like a semantics thing where like this is the correct grammar of it, but like the direction of the symbol, does it actually matter? What direction does that point? So as an arrow, it points to the left as like a greater sign. The mouth open the other way, right? Listen, I could be. This is a thing. You guys could tell me completely the wrong thing, and I'd be like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I believe you. Again, it's been so long since I've been to math school that, like, no. Less than 4, greater than 4. Okay, so sometimes the direction of the arrow matters, and then sometimes it doesn't. If you don't have two variables on both sides of the thing, then the direction matters. Yeah? Okay.
Boo! Did I get you?
No, Squeeshla. Nice try, though. Okay, we got it. Listen, I'm doing a learn today. Okay. We're doing hellos. That's what we're doing. Yes. Okay. We got off on a bit of a... We went off on a bit of a tangent, but let's do some hellos, yeah? Phoenix, hello there. Glad you can make it today. Invart, hello. Envy, hello, hello. We've got Vanakin. Hello, Vanakin. Hellokin, it's good to see you. Welcome. We've also got Zedeps. Hello, Zedeps. Kyron, it's good to see you today. Hello there. We've got Gampy, the troublemaker. Welcome. Silvas, hello there. Glad you can make it today. Raster, hello there. It's good to see you. Sissy, good to see you today. Welcome. Ivan, hello there. We've got Frost King. Hello, hello. We've got Stolen Vulpine. Good to see you today. Welcome. Hi, darling. Hi. Glad you can make it today. Blue Kiwi. Hello, hello. M. Torres. Glad to see you. Welcome in. Tyranteres. Hello there. We've got Gamble Champ. Good to see you today. Welcome. And Totem. Hello, Totem. Glad you could make it today. Hello. Night Skeptic. Hello there. Welcome. All right, everybody. I think that will do for hellos. Shall we do some art? I think we shall. Let's. Quite. Yes, quite. Okay. I need this. I need that. We need to go to the art screen. All right, draw hand, prepared, ready, bam. All right, so it was Friday, wasn't it? We worked on our different types of mermaids, right? So I kind of want to finish this one up a little bit more. When we voted, is that a little sphinx? Oh yeah, look at that, wow. But yeah, that's one of my besties. I don't know, it's nice. She's just chilling with me in spirit all the time. It's great. Okay, so we have a little angular fish back here. We're probably not gonna worry about that for now. But yeah, I think let's finish up this lady a little bit more. But then I want to draw a squid girl. I have an idea that I want to try out. So we have about half an hour before it is time to go on break. We're gonna spend that time finishing up this girl, and then we will move on to the next. But also we need to sort out some layers. What is going on? Okay, so we got this one. So this is Maid Juan. We're going to mark you there. Okay. What this? Maid number 2. Lovely, lovely. And we're going to just throw all of the rest of this into end folder. No, I don't want to merge those layers. That's the wrong button. Okay, we're just gonna hide all the rest of that. That'll be fine. Alright, so we'll have her. What do we need to do to make her more finished? Well, first off, let's kind of scoot her over a little bit so we can draw her like... yeah. Listen, I have an idea for a thing I want to draw. It's gonna be The goal is to have interesting shapes with Squid Girl, but we're gonna do our warm-up with this one, just finishing up some stuff a little bit. Yes. Alright, so first order of business, we need to kind of fix some of the line work a little bit. Probably we can squinch these layers together. Copy that. Mermaid Ranger with a giant squid animal companion. Alright. Okay, so we're drawing mermaids today. Right? So they're mermaids, but they're also maids. And this one, we gotta try to make her design look a little bit more like a maid, right? That's gonna be the stratagem for today. But mostly we are going to fix some of our line work. I also kind of want to give her just a little bit more of a heavy outline. I think that would be very nice. Is that an iconic I love moment? You're welcome. There you go. Hello, hello. The whale that was prophesied, the Moby whale. You know, I've never actually read that book. It's been around a while, but I've never actually read it. Has anybody actually read the book? Soren, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. You have, okay. You've heard lots about it. What I know about it is it's the slow, like, descent into madness of somebody chasing an obsession, right? And also there was like a whole chapter describing a very fancy smoking pipe. That is my understanding of the book. Okay, so this is just trying to enhance the line art a little bit. If I turn this off and on, like what we've done, it just kind of solidifies the outline a little bit. That's basically all we want. There's a "and they were roommates" chapter? Wait, really? Oh. Oh my. I didn't know about that. Wow. Is that like in a fun way or like a not so much? I don't know. I haven't read the book. Crew member who watches the captain's slow descent into obsessive madness. I feel like that Huh. For how old the book is, that's very interesting. It's funny book and quite a good book if you don't think about it too hard. Okay. I'm gonna change the shape of this arm a little bit. Okay, there is something about this, the way that this fin is, that is giving me very weird, like, tangential, like this fin looks super weird. I think it's because it's so big and it's like it looks like her hip cuts off like right here, which is very odd indeed. Maybe if we add a little bit more like scales, a few more scales like this, that might help. Cassivar, how dare you? I am very fierce. Thank you though. I will accept adorkable, yes. They had to read. Oh my goodness. Honestly, that's probably that's a very solid like subathon goal, I feel like. Also gonna change this up a little bit. Maybe if we change the shape a little bit, we can make it look more like a fin. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this fin is kind of a hot mess. Let's fix that.
Hello, hello.
A few more would tip the scales. I see what you did there. It's Zero. Hello, Zero. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. How's it going, by the way? Yeah. Don't compare your fin size to other
Hello.
fish. That's gonna make you swim up the wrong current. Oh yeah, that's better. Kitty Crumby, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today. At work? Oh, good luck with work. Are you having a good time at work? Hopefully. Alright, now we gotta draw shtick. We are going to do one of those. This new feature, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead. I've been warned, thank you. Waiting. Thank you for the fish. I'm prepared. I'm ready. It's hot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for summer. Can we have a spring season? That would be pretty good. Okay, I was worried about the tail pets, and now I feel like this is an anticipation game. Oh, I still have them off. We would have been waiting a long time then, huh? Wow. It's free real estate. Okay, we did get stretch and hydrate redeem. So look, we're gonna do that, okay? Yeah. But hey, I appreciate you warning me in advance, yeah? So I'm still let me save before we get all distracted, yeah? So still trying to make sure that I save frequently. That's important. I haven't had any issues with my computer since the big crash, but I don't want it to crash.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save, thank you. Alright, then we'll do anhydration, yeah? Okay, so to finish off stick. I mean, we could have a stabby point at the end, right? And they were roommates. I think it's great that in game the Anna and Jan clones are like, and they're roommates. Was more interested in Esmeralda's goat than in Esmeralda. Huh. Primarily prefer to sketch my line art in the hairline tool. The hairline? What do you mean hairline? Hello, welcome in. Do I shed? Yes. It's a problem. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get more shampoo. Chat, remind me to remember the thing after stream, okay? How do tridents work? They're just kind of stabby McStab things, right? Tridents are so, like, iconic. But they're very specific use case item. It's very strange. Sketch color line brush tool. I don't shed seashells by a seashore. What bit of me looks like it is covered in seashells? Listen, if I go to the seashore, I will probably get sunburned. DIY, not do it like yourself, but why am I doing this? Okay, listen, keep going. At some point in your project, you're gonna be like, oh, I made this and it's gonna be great. Okay, listen, I know you're like, why right now, but trust. This is what I look like in, okay, maybe with like this, with like my, when it's too hot, like all of the, you can see all of the blood. Like, oh my goodness. It is not a good look. Let's be real here. The realization you've actually made something. That's great. Yeah. No, this is why I like doing art, because there's something like, there's something that's just nice about making things. It really is. And if you made it yourself, like, you can be like, ah, that's, you know, you're like, it's, you know, maybe not the best, but I made this. It's very good. Okay, I need to get this stick to line up with both hands. There we go. That'll work. Blue gems. What do you mean the blue gems are clam? What? They're rocks. Why do you think they are sea creatures? That's a new one. Restuffing the cushions. Yo, let's go. That's a great idea. Yeah, keep going. Listen, it's gonna be good once it's done. And you're gonna sit on it and you'll be like, wow, I made it better. Right? Trust. Oh my gosh. So, so I got some polishing stuff for rocks, right? So I have decided to take up the hobby of polishing my own rocks. I have a tile cutter. I can cut them apart, etc. and so on. Did you know polishing rocks without power tools is a lot of work? So anyway, I will now be getting some power tools to polish my rocks. Yep. But yeah, this is a fun little bit of trivia there, in case you didn't know. Kind of polishing? Do I have a rock tumbler? I do. So there's multiple types of things, right? So I have a rock tumbler going right now, and it's currently on phase 1 of 4, right? So like, yeah. So yeah. So what kind of polishing? So I have a tile saw. I cut like a rock in half, and I don't think I posted pictures anywhere, but it looks like the very first rock I cut in half was like this weird red rock, and you cut it open, well, I cut it open, and it looked like ham or like fish on the inside, right? But the tile saw leaves like, hold on, we gotta get a new layer. I have this fabulous medium of I can draw this. So anyway, the rock is kind of shaped like this, right? So I chop it in half, and the inside it has like these weird little striations, right? This is what it looked like. It's red. So let me demonstrate what this looks like. Got lovely. Okay, so we have this lovely like red rock, right? Well, using the tile saw, there's like these little scratch groove marks like on the rock, right? Did I show this off in the Discord? Oh, okay. Well, then maybe some of you have seen it. So anyway, the point is, you can just slap like a coat of like top coat on this, and then it's acceptable. Except I want it to be like a rock. So what I did was, you get like a flat lap sort of blade, or like diamond stones, and you do like wet sanding, so you can slowly like level out the rock and you kind of get rid of these a little bit, right? So it actually like levels it out a bit more. But I need a higher grit to make this part a little bit easier. And also subsequent polishing steps. It looked very edible, right? I think I put it in subscription chat? Is that where I put it? I don't remember. But anyway, so that's my adventures with rock polishing. It's a lot of work to do it manually. Can you eat it? Please don't eat rocks. I have the grit? No, I need to get better grit. I need like an 80 grit so that the taking like the initial big tile saw marks can be scuffed off faster,
Isla,
better.
You should save.
You know, I should save. Thank you. Yes. Okay, listen. I know salt. We've been over this conversation many times. Salt is important. Do we eat salt? But like a whole big rock that's like, you know, palm-sized. Don't eat palm-sized rocks. Unless you're a goat. I think goats eat rocks. Do goats eat rocks? Or is it cows? Some creature eats rocks because it helps them with digestion. But I don't think any of you would benefit from that. Chickens eat rocks? Do they? Wow, I'm just learning all of the things today. Some burbs eat rocks. Why do burbs eat rocks? Burbs are so weird. It's most ungulates. Ungulates. Gators eat rocks? Wait, really? Oh. Mineral oil and sandpaper. So scuff marks on rocks. So if you get sandpaper that's okay with doing wet sanding, yes. Technically that would work. It's just how it's a matter of how much the elbow grease you want to put into polishing your rocks. And like I might have a lot of rocks that I would like to you know, make more shiny, so I need a less intensive way to do that. Izzy, wait, hold on. Izzy, you missed the whole thing where I was talking about my salmon rock. Okay, I'm literally talking about a rock. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird, homie. Also, can we get a shout out for? Oh my gosh, have I not? Oh, I haven't shown Izzy the rock. Oh, okay. Izzy, remind me after stream. I need to tell you of my shiny rock. I cut a rock in half, and it looked like like salmon or like ham. Yeah. No, listen. I've started getting into rocks, and I'm fascinated by like polishing them and making them cool.
Hello.
and all of that. So it's a hobby, right? Now wait a minute. Listen. Listen, you're making it sound like an innuendo when it's a literal rock. It's a rock. Guys, it's a rock. Don't make it weird. However, I will get permission before I send it to people. Yeah, that's the thing. Why collect shiny rocks when you can make your own rocks? Oh, hold on. Warden? How do you pronounce your name? Stygian? Stygian? How to pronounce your name? I don't know. Either way, Warden, welcome in. Hello there. Did I split the rock with my bare hands? I don't have bare hands. I have kitsune hands. Look. But also no, I had a tile saw. But no, listen, you get a tile saw. You get a solid, like, good blade that's used for, like, it says cutting rocks or, like, marble countertops, that kind of thing. And then you can cut the rock in half, right? Terrifying? What's terrifying? That I have a tile saw? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Listen, I haven't had any accidents with it. It's perfectly safe. It's fine. What is this clip? Anything that can rip apart flesh. You know, that's fair. Well, it's one of those things, like, listen. How do you stabilize rock as cutting? Wouldn't it fling out? No, not really. Okay, listen. Okay, here we go. So, tile saw, right? You got the tile saw. You got the little blade thing right here, right? So the idea is you put your rock like here, and then you pull toward yourself like this. You make sure, you know how you can do like the bear claw thing with like cooking? You basically do the same thing. You grasp the rock like this, and you pull it toward yourself. Yeah? The wheel go this way, so if the rock gets flung, it goes away from you. The diagram looks sus? What do you mean? Why? Chat. Denizens, are you thirsty today? Do you need to hydrate? Does everything seem sus to you today? Blade cuts in one direction. Yeah, so blade is spinning this way, and you pull the rock toward you, right? What is this? Is a tile saw. It's a tile saw. What is sus about this? Firmly, what do you mean? Firmly but gently grasp your enormous rock with your... No! You guys are making it weird. But no, it's fine. It's very safe. It's one of those things that you don't wear like loose baggy clothing, tie up long hair, etc. and so on. Don't be like a crazy person with any sort of like tools, right? What? It's not a lewd stream. What do you mean? What? Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, we have Mer-Maid.
A bit of a snack.
Today we learn how Ludina is and how she abuses rocks. #3rock.
Yeah, it's me. I'm so very lewd. Yes, that is correct. Have you seen the video game that I make? That I'm making with some very fabulous beans. Do you know of Love Sucks? It's out on Steam right now. That should give you a good indication. There you go. Also, Nelm Knight, thank you very much for the fish. Game? What is that? Let's get rid of that comment. I have no idea what that is. Can I not delete this? What is this comment? What is that? What is that? Can I not delete that? Yeah, don't click on that, guys. I don't know what that is. Where did that even come from? Excuse me? Mom. You know, having a command for it would be real good. Hold on. Okay, let's just do one of those. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about that. I have no idea what that is. But don't click on sus links like that. Okay, well, whilst it's break time, I'm gonna go check on yeah, I'm gonna go check and see what the heck the bots are doing. So, anyway, everybody have a good break time, and yep. Wild. Well, we have discovered the scuffed for today. I have no idea what that was. All right, everybody, enjoy break screen. We'll be right back. Wow.
Hello, hello.
All right. And we are back. Hello again, everybody. All right. So, quick update on the command thing. That's not a command on like the bots that I use to, like, you know, the ad break message. You know, we have some commands set up, right? I don't know where that came from. So I'll have to research that after stream. This is wild. We learned something new. Oh no, Izzy! Oh no, oh man, I hope you get the thing very soon. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Wild. We learned some new stuff today. That's exciting. Your pink flamingo statue. Oh, that is vital. That's very important. Listen, did you know that flamingos, if you put them out on your lawn, they actually keep the gnomes away? They are vital. Okay? I'm telling you. Have you ever seen somebody that has pink flamingos and they have gnomes? No. It's one or the other. It's me. Very fierce. Thank you. Wait, you have? No, it's one or the other. Something must have gone catastrophically wrong. What? What is a Gnomeo and Juliet? I don't think I like that, whatever it is. Flamingos and gnomes are friends? No, no, no. No, actually, I don't know. That's okay. So that's a movie that exists. Is it a great movie? Is it? It's got gnomes in it, though.
Hello, hello.
Would I love it? It's nothing but puns. I have my doubts. It's a good bad animated movie. Oh, so it's one of those. Okay. They're like the weeping angels. Oh, ooh. Sounds like a horror story. There's more of them? Wow. Gnomes and flamingos are at war. Interesting. Anyway, so, I did say after a break that we would begin working on new thing. I still kind of want to work on coloring this lady. So I have this idea, right? And it's pretty good idea, maybe.
Hey,
We're gonna
Isla,
grab
you should save.
yellow and like a white. Save. Did I say? Oh, wait, we got some more. Felix, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Hungry for hippo? Hello there. How's life so far this week? I need more sleep. But aside from that, pretty good. Can't complain, you know. We get to draw maids today, so that's exciting. You know, maids and or mermaids, as it were. But yeah, I think we're gonna do like a faded sort of thing for her fins. I think that's gonna be the stratagem. Sherlock Gnomes. That's not a real movie, is it? That's not a real movie, is it? Ugh. Okay. Is it just me, or does it seem like gnomes are just infesting more things recently? And I say recently, but if the Gnomeo and I can't believe this. If that's like from the 2000s, have they just been slowly infiltrating all of popular media? Listen, gnomes are insidious. You guys need to be careful. Okay? You gotta be careful. Okay, you have to be making up these movie titles. You have to be. There's no way. Welcome in.
Beautiful together.
Spike, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. Doing very well. I'm kind of shocked. Okay, listen. So you are new here. Hello, it's me, Isla. I have had a bad run-in with gnomes in the past. Okay, terrible problems. We're not gonna get into that now. But like now they're just everywhere. And chat is telling me that there's apparently multiple gnome-themed movies that are not just made up. These are real, actual, factual things. Are you kidding? Also, can we get some more hellos in chat? We do have a first-time chatter. What is this reality that we are living in? You need financial asterisk advice. Should you save your points? That's, you know, you should not seek financial advice from kitsunes that you see on the internet. But also, do what your heart tells you, which is probably going to be violence, knowing my denizens. There's so many GNOME themes. I don't get it. I don't get it. But they are clearly not made for me, which is fine. I will not judge too harshly if people happen to like GNOME things. At least for today, no violence. You know, this like glowy yellow on some of these bits, that's kind of good. I kind of like it. I did hear, okay, so like 5 people sent me a link to a game that's not out yet, and it was like you have to wreck somebody's house as a GNOME, right? Have you guys seen this game? Are we going to do a watch along for these movies? No. Mostly because I don't want to see them. Project Hail Mary. I've heard some good stuff about this movie. There was, so I read the book. Let's see. Not the first book. One of a different book by the same author, right? Was, The Martian, I believe. I think. Pretty sure. But anyway, so that was quite good. They did pretty good with the movie adaptation, I feel like. Okay, Felix, you're just making stuff up now. I can see through what you are plotting. You enjoyed it more than The Martian? Ooh, okay. Well, I quite liked The Martian, so I must say that that is a very good recommendation for the movie. Okay, so I have a complaint about I have a complaint about the author and what they did to the book. So, okay, way back in the day, I read The Martian. Okay, we're going off on a tangent. This is a deep dive. This is me complaining about things like an old kitsune. Okay, so just bear with me for a bit here. So, they had an audiobook of The Martian, right? And I'm like, okay, great. Listened to it a while ago. Lost my copy of it because it was like an iTunes thing or something like that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get the audiobook again because it's really good. Well, guess what? They changed who read the book. And I'm like, well, why did they do that? Right? Well, it turns out the author rewrote parts of the book after the movie came out. And that bothers me. It's already been published. They took out cursing, they changed key scenes, they changed who did the audiobook, and then they don't have the same like characterization and the same acting and stuff. They changed it. They changed it. So now I don't like the audiobook anymore. It got retconned, and I'm so mad about it. Like, you don't do that, right? You don't do that. Oh my gosh, it's a thing that this. Okay, Disney has done this quite a lot as well, but we're not going to get into that. But also, it's a thing that bothers me so much. Yeah, like it's why make like people still curse in the book. Like there's no reason to take out some of the cursing, right? Like it's listen, if you are stranded on a different planet, you're allowed to curse, I feel like, right? Which book? The Martian. Yeah, and the worst part, you can't get the original, like, variation of the book anymore. That's what really, like, if you had the option to, oh, I want both versions, I would pay for both. But you can't get the original version anymore. I'm very serious. I looked into it. You don't change the lore. You don't change scenes in the book. Like, they changed the ending completely. Yeah, so that's just... Listen, I don't like it. I don't look serious. How's this? How's this for serious? Go streaming. That would be very bad to do piracy. Yes. So anyway, yeah, that was my little tangent about that. So but yeah, I've heard good things about the Project Hail Mary, but I also I wouldn't have the same experience because I didn't read the book first, probably. So I probably would not have the same, I read the book and I really like the book. I watch the movie, I really like the movie. I go back to the book again and it's different. So yeah, so I would not have that same experience, which is a good thing in this case. But regarding the author and what happened with that, I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased about it. I don't have to read it. Have you read the book? Is the book good? I do like me some books. I actually listen to more audiobooks than I watch movies. But that's also comes down to I can do my job, like drawing and stuff, and listen to audiobook. I cannot multitask doing work and watch like a movie, right? It doesn't quite work out. Can't stay long? Okay. Thank you so much for dropping by. You have a good rest of your day. Good luck with work, okay? Oh, no, don't spoil it. Don't spoil anything. But yeah, more detail and reasoning behind things. Honestly, that makes sense. You want your book to fill in the little details, right? That do be important. Okay, so she needs skin tone of some sort. Let's give her... Okay, so if she's underwater, right? Was it read by... maybe? I think so? I don't remember the narrator specifically. You found it! Wow. Nice. But yeah, I will say once again, don't post links anywhere, probably. Yep. Can we give her more of like a tan sort of color? Oh, it's a Dandy! Hello, Dandy. Could make the skin transparent? Yeah, maybe. Could we get a shout out for Dandy? But yeah, I kind of want to give her like... I kind of sort of want to... Let's do like a gradient of a thing, and then we'll clean this up here in a bit. But I think I want her like hands to transition to like scales and things. So we just need like just kind of some skin tone, and then we'll clean this up. But like here on her noggin, we definitely want this transitioning to green. So let's just do like a casual light little... This is very saturated orange. That's very, very saturated. Let's maybe turn that down a bit. Do we need to make it more blue? Actually, that looks pretty good. That looks more correct. Yeah, give me this. Hello, hello. M. Torres. That, did you know M. Torres is a very cool bean? But yeah, welcome in. Okay, so anyway, we were going to work on drawing Squid Lady, but now I'm like, I'm kind of locked in on this one. You have a homie in the chat, I think. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Straight up hostility. Dandy, are you good? Are you good, homie? So, for anybody who doesn't know, Dandy is a centaur, not a donkey. And this hostility, I'm pretty sure, is friendly teasing between friends. Ish. Yeah, she pretty good. And then we give her like yellow eyes. I think we can make this work pretty well. A Scumpy thing? Probably. I mean, it is some manner of achievement to get a reaction out of Strembers, right? Oh, that reminds me. I need to implement a VIP points reward thing at some point. There's many things to do to improve Stremba. But for now, we're just drawing maids. Mermaids. Why is this going outside of the lines? Why is this going outside of the lines? Excuse me. Oh, wait. Why? Excuse me, color mask. What is you doing? What is this? Or nor? We went weird. Okay, our color mask got a little bit weird. I think we fixed it though. It should be fine. Does that mean that this one is also weird? No. Okay, how about this one? This one is also weird. Okay. Let's make sure we correct that. And then I think there's a tiny little chunklet right here that we need to be able to see through as well. I think we got everything else. All right, lovely. Very nice. Very good. Random question for the day. I'm stranded on a desert island and I can select one homie to help me to survive. It can't be D. Wait, what do you mean? Why can't it be D? That would be my choice. But also, like, one person to help me on a desert island. Why erase rather than a new layer on top? Okay, a few reasons. One of them is if I want to select this layer, you can see we've got some wonkily bits right here, but theoretically you can, if you keep everything clean and only have colors where you want them to be, this will make selections for the future easier to do, which is the goal. So the goal is to make sure that you, like, if I want to select the whole person so I can do like a big gradient over the top of it, you don't want to have to go back and like clean up little in-between areas. So it's one of those, I do it this way so that future Isla won't have issues. Hopefully. Hopefully. Does it work out that way all the time? Well, no, not really. But that's the goal. Sometimes it works. And future Isla has an easier time of it. Okay, which homie of mine would be really good on... Okay, so is it... Okay, what type of deserted island? Do I get to know ahead of time? I don't know. Whomst do I know that would be really good? Yeah, we're trying to be nice to future Isla, that's all. Okay, let me pause that to make sure that all of this stuff is working. Okay. Okay, actually this is... None of this is skin tone, so we can... I am working a little bit more messily than normal. This might actually be a chunklet of skin, but it's fine. Honestly, I'm trying to think about it, and if I'm stuck on a deserted island, can I wish that none of my homies were there so that nobody else has to suffer the being lost on a random island? It's like if I can't choose somebody who's got good survival skills, then I would pick nobody, because then there would be less people lost, you know? I could be stuck there with future Isla, a future Isla that knows all of their survival skills. Can any of my homies fly? There's like some aquatic homies as well. That might be a good choice, right? Also, what's going on with this color mask? Okay, hold on. that's what I'm worried about. I don't know if butterfly could carry kitsune. I don't think so. Again though, would I want a homie to be stuck on a deserted island? You know? Like that just seems like it's like isn't it like pick somebody to be stuck with you? Well then you're picking somebody to be stuck on a deserted island, right? So my answer is a non-answer. How's that? Does that work? Also, I should save. It's been a while. Let's make sure we save. Bam. There we go. Lovely. A dessert? Like a delicious dessert island? Listen, we've played Bug Snacks, okay? We know that if there is a dessert-filled island, it's probably a fungi that's trying to take over our bodies and minds.
Hey,
right?
Ella, you should save.
I should save. Saving? So yeah, do not eat the bug snacks. Okay, we have learned. Speaking of, Rimworld Isla is surviving? Yo, let's go. Wait, D is also there? Oh. An island made of cake. Would that float? Eating the bug snacks is fine. Are you sure, Gumpy? I don't know. I feel like eating the bug snacks is a terrible idea. You know what we could do, actually? Select not this. And then we can draw our little bone shoulder pads a little bit easier. Yes, good, yes. Okay, we probably need some more of this color. Maybe this shell. Let's make the shell also the same color. We are trying to imply that this is a mermaid, but just, you know, not with normal cloth. I mean, that kind of works, right? Eat the bug snacks for science. Listen, I'm all about experimenting for science, but listen, you gotta take proper safety procedures, right? Red lentil stew with potatoes and cubed pork chop. See, now that sounds really good, though. But yeah, welcome back. Are they mere battlers? They could be, maybe. You're testing the bug snacks on me. Listen, that's a terrible idea. I would be very bad for any food-related testing, okay? You want to know why? I have a very little stomach, so testing would take forever, and I also I have such a weak tummy. Yeah, everything would just make me sick. So I would be like a false positive every time. Definitely don't test them on me. We're dancing. Also, is that a Riao? Hello, homie. Can we get a shout out for Riao, please? This bean is one of the coolest, nicest beans. Very chill, very comfy. Go, look. Look at her. Do it now. Look. Look with your special eyes. So, Riao also does... What do you call that? Beta testing? Alpha testing for, like, new games? Is that the correct word? Playtest. Playtests games?
Hello.
Yeah. Saw a stream just recent playtest, yeah. So saw a stream just recently where Brielle was running around screaming at the chat, and the in-game mic was just turned on by default. So that was, listen, it's great. Trust. I'm serious. Go check out this Fae cat girl goddess. It's a good time. It's very chill, very good vibes. Trust. Do it. I dare you. Yes. But yeah, welcome in. Hello there. We're drawing mermaids today. And we have like this one has normal human clothing, and this one has like seaweed and like shark jaw bones for the like maid ruffles. It doesn't quite have the right effect, but it's okay. I think the problem is actually this green. I think it works for the skirt color, but I think we need to change the green for like mermaid. Needs to be different. 35k words in the novel. Yo, let's go. Also, Riao write books. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, so how to make this design work a little bit better. I think we need a slightly different green. Maybe a little bit more yellow for actually a good chunk of this. And then, oh, that's a terrible color actually. Oh, this got, ma'am. You could make her like a RGB fish. She just does this. Actually, this is pretty good. I do kind of like this color. All right, we're gonna go with this color. The wilted lettuce. It was a very sickly green. We don't really like that. Okay, but for kelp color, we're going to keep that this dark green color. I think that would make this look very good. Let's see, this one. Nope. Okay. Trying not to erase things that I don't need to erase. There we go. Now our seaweed and Carator like scale color has enough differentiation between it. I think this little chunklet of skin, I think we should probably actually make that skin color, yeah? Probably. Also, no, that's not colored in. An algae green. I mean, it did kind of look like an algae, but I do like this one better. We might also need to go back and add more white just to this little ear chunklet. We could make this skin more blue. Or more yellow. Wow, look at that. Do I like that though? I mean, I kinda do actually. Do I like it? it's kind of nice though, right? Okay, we're gonna keep it temporarily. We might change that again, but it's kind of good. Also, we had a stretch and hydrate redeem. Let's do that. You know what we should do? We need this color, but like red pinkish. Thank you for the brain cell. All right, hold on. Let me do a hydrate. Okay. And this might not be the most ideal of colors. However, we do need just a little bit more of a something something. We're gonna have like another little shell right there, maybe some little pops of color there. Yeah. And because we can, maybe she has the same like nail color. You can have your fish creature can have pink nails. Why not? I also like the idea that we go to the right layer and try this. Do we like that? Now she looks sinister. A little too sinister. Yeah, we don't want her to look that sinister. Just a little sinister, but not like that many. Okay. I'd say we're a little closer to done with this lady. I was gonna draw a squid lady today. We kind of got a bit sidetracked. So, shall we... Let's grab a new layer. Let's just kind of put those two in the background. Let's do some doodling, shall we? Yeah, exactly. There's got to be enough of an appeal to the design, right? Just a bit. Okay, so I had this idea. Okay, how to draw? Let's see. Start off by sketching. So, you know how squids and octopi have like a giant like head, right? Well, what if your squid girl just, you know those like super old buns that were just like a great big mess of hair? You know what is it called? A beehive? Like that kind of hairstyle. Yeah. So she's gonna have one of those, right? And then we gotta figure out her sort of body language, right? We're also going to make her kind of thick because we can. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Wait, is that an actual phrase? Was that the thinking behind the hair? But yeah, for this character, I want a mix of like very sharp and pointy and like curvy. Cause like, also Rex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. So octopi and squids, they have a beak. Why do they have a beak? It's weird, right? But no, so they have this weird mix of like, in my brain it's like a mix of sharps and very curvy, squishy, right? Is it a real phrase? Oh. Wild. Okay. So anyway, we want to have our squid girl, but she has like a little apron, right? And then her skirt is actually just the tentacles. That's all. So we just, you know, just make the little tentacles. There you go. That's my thinking. I'm pretty sure this has been done before by many artists, but it's such a good idea, right? It was a shell. They're mollusks. Ha! Today I have learned. But yeah, so the original idea I had for this character, so she's got like normal arms, right? And she's trying to hold like a service tray, you know, as maids do, right? But she's underwater, so like the tea and the cups are like floating off. You know, because underwater, you get it? I don't know. It's funny. You can laugh now. It's very silly. Thank you. You can't see what the joke is. I feel like she would probably be more concerned than mad. Probably. Okay, so how to... Let's see, do we give her... sharp feature? What would she do for ears? Would she have ears, or would she have... like, would it be like a little fin? Octopus have like weird little fins, right? Would we want that? How does her hair work? How do beehive hairstyles actually work anyway? I should probably look that up, actually. Gel? Hold on. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Beehive hairstyle. Images? Okay, how does this work? It's basically like a mohawk. This is like a bun. This. Hum yum mum. Okay. So, you have your cranium, right? Here's like your face. What I'm seeing is that this top hair is like just floofed out as much as possible. Then they have some like little bangs, right? And then all of this hair is like pushed up like this to supply the height right there. Is that really the stratagem for it? Hum yum mum mum. I guess then they have other random chunklets of hair that like cover up the wonkiness of this hair going like straight up. This is such a weird hairstyle. How is this invented? Wild. Anyway. Cuttlefish and squids have fins. Octopus are finless. Okay. I think we're going to kind of pretend that... Because, like, squids have the more tendrils as well, right? So I think we're probably going to go with something like that. Alright, so now that we have the secret of how the hair works, we're going to do like one of those, and then like just really, really poof up the hair, I think is going to be the stratagem. Maybe even like have a bit of a circle right there. It looks very nautical, right? The secret. Exactly. I'm also kind of a big fan of the like the one tentacle like this too. I think that's pretty good. You know, I bet if it was like a Medusa sort of a thing where her hair is also actually just tentacles, she could just will them into this configuration super easily, and it would just stay there. I think that's gonna be how this works. I don't know that super sharp pointy face is going to work for this character though. I would like to have a contrast in shapes for her, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Like eels for hair? Yeah, basically. Okay, so we also need to decide, okay, how to make her cute, right? Because right now the face is not really, it's not really working. Wouldn't it just be a C version of a, I mean, kind of. I mean, theoretically, if we wanted her to be more like a squid or an octopus, this would just be whatever like blob that they have for her hair. But I don't love that idea. It looks like a smaller octopus. We just add some like some eyes. It's just her friend, just chilling on her head. It's actually just it's several octopus all like grouped together. Oh, okay. No, it's been an hour already again. Okay. All right. So, That means it's time for break time. Several octopuses in, well, not a trench coat. Exactly. But yeah, so we're gonna keep on doodling with this. We need to change her expression, and I think the angle that her hair is doing things, because this looks a little weird right now. But yeah. For now, it is break time. Everybody enjoy break screen, and we'll be right back. Yeah. Ah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I know how to make the design better. I got it. This is why we take breaks. Anyway, hello again everybody. Welcome back. So, we're not doing this. I like it, kinda, but it doesn't work. So, we're redoing her face. Sorry, ma'am, but you need add soy sauce. Well, I mean, listen, don't eat her, probably. Probably. No, listen, we change her face shape, okay? She can have a longer face, more roundy, right? Friendly, right?
Hey, Isla, you should save.
You know, I should save. An actual octopus head? No, not quite. No, okay, so I was thinking about her like personality, right? I think she needs to be like a lot more laid back and chill, right? Can give her like a longer sort of nose, right? And then I think we're still going to have some sort of the beehive sort of a look, but I think what we're actually going to do is have like a small chunklet of her hair pinned up like this, and then the rest of it is going to be like this. Big, long hair. Right? You with me? You with me? How to improve fish, add soy sauce. I mean, you are technically correct. That does make them very, very good. And then... okay, does she have ears? I feel like we're going to do little pointy sort of ears. I really want to give her bangs, but I don't think that would work, especially like under the water. Not how I'm thinking. So maybe we do like... because if you have bangs underwater, they're gonna be going every which way. Ah, the brain rot, I see. No, like actual... listen, if I say personalities, right, then that's what I'm talking about. But just actual personality, no, that's like their general demeanor. Slightly differently. Okay, that looks very... the beehive hair just looks weird when you draw it. Why? Ma'am, I thought we had you figured out. Why are you like this? You really do need the tiny little wispy bangs that fly everywhere. Okay, do we like the long hair? I do and I don't. I think it could work, but also I don't think it does. Okay, but I do like the fact that we have like she has big head shape. I think this is very important for octopus-like character. Like, I really do. I'm actually kind of wondering if we want to, like, spin her hair around like this. Just do something crazy, right? Something a little bit different-y. Why not? I think we're going to give her a spiky, like, fin ear sort of thing. She looks like an alien now. Octopi and, like, squids are kind of like aliens. They're so weird. Actually, cuttlefish. Actually, a lot of mollusks. Cuttlefish are also kind of aliens. Sophisticated. Also, I kind of want to make her, like, thicker. Do we want to give her a double chin? Would she look better that way? Would she look, like, super cute that way? I don't know. I kind of want to try it, though. Listen, we're here to experiment, right? We keep a variety of these one. But let's see if we just make her, like... Just a little bit. Just a little bit thick. Okay, this is all going to be clothing stuff. We give her collar. They're very gentle with our line work here because we don't want it to be like too crazy. She went from like super elegant to like, this is your grammar. Right? As this is like your C stepmom. A few line changes can just completely change it. It's true! Listen, the subtle line changes. Let me actually scoot her over here and let's take a look at both of them at the same time, yeah? Man, I like both of these actually, but like for different reasons. This is very elegant. She got the long neck that's enhanced by her giant like beehive thing, and then this one, oh my gosh, if she made you like underwater, what would be the equivalent? Kelp cookies and like you can't really have a beverage underwater. The nefarious nautical nieces, you think so? Sugar sand dollars, algae cookies, yeah, kelp snacks to make sure that you're eating healthy, right? I don't know, man. We have another conundrum. I like both of these, but for different reasons. She went all the way to the volcano city to get you a steamed sponge. You can't bake underwater either. Well, I mean, you could have a lava oven that would cook everything else also, probably. Can you imagine not have, like, you live underwater and you're like, what is bread? What is delicious cooked egg, right? the matron maid, right? Like that's kind of the thing. I like her, but I like this one because it's different-y, you know? You accept like underwater volcano powered oven. Okay, well this will be her back in the day, perhaps. Alright, let us continue on with the matronly maid, shall we? An entire song about what is this thing that's not wet? Okay, so how to. Okay, so if she has a tray, do we want her to have kelp cookies or something on the tray? Sink or able. Hello there. Glad you could make it today. Okay, first off, do we like the pose that she's in? I kind of feel like her arms are like up too high for this to feel like a natural, normal gesture. If she was holding the tray, I feel like we need to move her, at least this arm in particular, needs to move down a little bit. We should probably move the tray down a little bit as well. Okay, let's give her just the tiniest little, just one or two little wrinkles, right? That's all we need. Just a smidge of a wrinkle. That's all. Very, very gently, very, very, very subtle. One fish goes up to another. How's the water? The other fish responds, what is water? What's like, how is the air? And then you don't really think about it, but also like if you walked up to me and were like, how's the air? I'd be like, there's too much nature in this air. It's freaking out my allergies. That's what I would say. But yeah, hello YouTube land denizen. Thank you for the hearts. Welcome in. Can you imagine? What if you had like fish allergies? You go through like, the current this time of year, it's bringing in all of these algae that are causing my algae to flare up. You could never get away from it either. You comment on what's in the air. This is true. So I guess I don't really comment about the air.
A bit of this now.
The pufferfish face because of allergies. Maximum suspense. Thank you very much for the fish. I'll eat them. You also have the allergies. The algeries. Oh. There's not really a good way to combine those words. But yeah, hope you're having a good day too, YouTube land denizen. SRD illustration, hello there. Welcome in. Allergy. Okay, so we have her. What else do we need to do? I think, let's see. I'm trying to think about how do you actually hold a tray, right? Okay, so either you have the type of tray that has like the little handles and then you grasp it like this, right? Or if you have like a plate and you're holding it up, right? You have like hands under the plate then your thumb is above the plate like this, right? If you were holding a tray above your squimsh, that is really unnatural. That is weird. That is not how you hold those, is it? No, they're like at chest level, really. You hold the tray with gloves. I suppose you would need some underwater mittens. Button locations pinned. Ooh, nice. Updates on the project. Let's go. The flats of the push buttons in the blanket. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, that's what. So you can't see this, but I'm moving my arms around, trying to figure out like what is natural, what is normal for holding things, right? It's not this, so we need to change that also. Darn. Well. Gonna put this right about there. Then we need to... Then we just need to, like... correct some of these things. Make sure that... Let's see, she's got her maid outfit. And... You know, if she had like a ribbon, right? It would just constantly be floating around in the water, probably.
Hello, hello.
Mark, welcome in. It's good to see you today. Ooh, actually that's a good point. Go for best use case then. Mercurios. Yeah. Was an eel Fran? Oh my gosh, just like one of those ribbon eels is just hangs around her neck. So we've got like the tail right here, right? And then this bit it just pops up and does, you know, eels just do the big smiley thing. It's kind of adorable. Can you imagine? She's just like the nicest being, right? And then her little eel friend is full of snark and sass. So like you accidentally break her favorite tea set, right? And she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, dear. It's totally fine." And then this little dude will just lay into you and make you feel bad for breaking her favorite tea set. He looks very smiley, but he's actually very sassy. Saw one jump out of a tank. Ooh. I mean, these things get really big too. I guess depending on the type that they are. But like, they're so weird. They're fascinating. You just have like is snack, right? You have snack, but then it has like this thing. This is the kind of ribbon creature that I'm talking about. Right? It's like one of these. That's what she has wrapped around her neck. That's her little buddy. That's a very cute idea. I like that. Okay, so how to draw the tray. How do her hands work? Because, like, we could give her tentacly, noodly arms, but I think that might be a little weird. Probably. Thank you so much for joining us, YouTube Land Denizen. I'll catch you later, okay? Maybe. Okay, so this particular board that she has is actually from a sunken ship. And if you look on the bottom of the tray, it actually has like a chunk of the ship name on it, which makes it extra desirable, right? You have, like, it has the name and like a fancy drawing on it. It's part of a set, but her rival actually has the other part of this set. And neither of them will sell it to the other one or trade it. Hello, hello. Okay, so let's see. We gotta have snacks, right? So let's go with... Gotta have a stack of, like, cookies, right? But, like, sand dollar cookies. We gotta have kelp snacks. So we're just gonna have little chunks of green, right? And then maybe some fish chunklets. You gotta have fish, right? Fish fillet. It's a charcuterie board. What else would we have? Maybe some other little plant right here. Perfect.
Hey, Bella, you should save.
You know, I should save. Yeah. Okay, very good, very nice. We're gonna get rid of those. That idea did not pan out. Okay, saving. Saved. We have saved. There we go. Just C-stores that just don't want to cooperate. It could be, maybe.
Oh.
I'm just imagining this whole scenario where it's like the spy versus spy, except she just doesn't plot anything against her C-store, right? But the sister keeps trying to do like big plots against her, and she just happily like living her life, tending to her kelp bed, you know, baking delicious treats for her neighbors, that kind of thing. Yes? Was the family business till the eel got sassy? Like me? Listen, I have no idea what you mean. I am
Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute.
Listen, that is a lie. I'm fierce. I'm fierce and nothing else. Just fierce.
Oh.
The little old lady, mermaid. Yeah. See, no, Zero. You get it, right? It's fierce, right? And nothing else. You get it, right? Okay, here's the problem though. I don't like cooking. So I can appreciate this type of character, would be great, would eat all of the delicious food she makes, right? This is never gonna be me though. I do not have patience for cooking. This would never be a thing. if I need recipes. It's not an issue with recipes. I literally don't have the patience for cooking. Why? I don't know. I do not wish to make the food. I consume the food though. But no, I find cooking to be very stressful and unpleasant, and I do not like it. What do you mean roughly translated? I eat food. Listen, I make sandwiches. A one-pot recipes. You know, I did have, like, you make rice and then you chuck some, like, fish into the rice cooker and then you come back to it later. And that was fine. Yeah, pasta's good. Listen, I'll have you know, I have never set fire to the kitchen, okay? I'm not bad at cooking, right? Like I can make eggs. I can make pasta. I just don't like cooking. Starfish sandwich. Rice cookers are magic. Yes, allergic. I'm absolutely allergic. It's terrible. Get an air fryer? See, that sounds pretty good, but again, that's 3 hours of what is braising? Is that you just let it cook by itself? Do you have to check on it every now and again if you're braising something? What does that mean? Sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. If I haven't set the kitchen on fire, I'm not trying hard enough. Well, I'm not trying to set the kitchen on fire. Listen, you know how I say don't set the den on fire? That includes the den kitchen. Okay? I'm not gonna set my own place on fire. Okay, so you just boil? Is it boil or is it simmer? Because, like, if you boil something for 3 hours, you're not going to have a lot of stew left, right? Like, all the... Okay, more like simmering. Okay. No, that makes more sense. So, yeah, three hours of boiling, you would have probably no liquid left, right? Concentrate flavors in a dish. That makes sense. Hello. Wow. Welcome back then. Yeah. Hopefully the work has been decent? Decent. We're drawing mermaids today. We are currently working on, see, we've got these two. We're working on new design for, I think she needs to be a little thicker, like right here. I think we need to make that a little better. She is very, like, she got the squid Let me steal all of this line, why not? Just gonna move that out a little bit. Cleaning trains. That's a very interesting job. It sounds kind of cool, but I feel like any sort of cleaning up after other people type job would be not very good sometimes. But it's funny sometimes. Like, how so? What you got? A crock pot is good for recipes where you throw stuff in there and leave it alone. You don't want to know? You know what? That's fair. The horror stories, I can tell. Sear them quickly, remove the meat, add tomato paste, roast the tomato paste for about 30 seconds. So you sort of cook things a bit, and then you put stuff in a big pot. Humma humma. Ooh. Listen, it sounds like so many cleaning jobs. May I offer you a scuffed squid stream for your troubles today? Okay, I think we need to flesh out her face a little bit more. So what we're going to do, we're gonna copy paste one more time. We're gonna save, and then we're actually gonna make our brush a little bit smaller. Stretching and hydrating? Okay, we gotta redeem. Hold, please. Probably. Listen, it's important. I always stretch out my back, my arms, check my posture. Okay, so you cook everything, you sear the meat, then you add the soup, then you add the other stuff all in the same pot. Okay, I was thinking you had to like pre-cook stuff and then add it into a pot. You know, from the stories that I've heard from people, night shift is either the one that causes the most trouble, or they're the one that has to deal with the most trouble, and there's no in between. You know, squids have really weird, like, eyes. If I'm remembering correctly. They're not like goat eyes, but there's something weird kind of like that. If I remember correctly. They're wavy. Oh. You cause the most trouble because you find problematic things? Doesn't that mean you're trying to fix the problematic things? I don't know. Are they S-shaped? bell pepper and lemon zest. What is a stripe of lemon zest? Is that like a lemon peel? Okay, so squids have little wiggly eyes. Do we want to give her a forehead wrinkle? That might be too many. Stripe of bell pepper and grated lemon zest. Okay, so you grate up the lemon. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Maybe we don't need to know that. Okay, so now the question is how to... I think we need to actually have the eel friend wrap around the outside of the collar. Probably. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
You know, I should save. Wild. Okay, how to make him do the... I think the problem is that his... Okay, compared to the rest of the eel body, I think the face is too big. He needs to have, like... Small face? That way his jaw can do the thing. That's my thinking. And then we see a little bit of him wrapped around right there. I'm very bad at acronyms. I don't know what that means. Okay, wait, what is that? What is that from? I guess, okay, Kingdom Hearts, so that probably the like Disney villains, I'm guessing that's the bit with like the Little Mermaid, right? Right? What? out of context for me, that is the weirdest phrase. Okay, let me also say, Fishy, do you have like an supervisor and or somebody that you can talk to about the weird things that you find? Because it feels like, listen, this is me guessing, but it feels like you need to talk to somebody about the weird things that you find, right? I don't know. I'm doing a concern. Are you good? Are you okay? That's basically what I'm wondering. Are you good? Do you have somebody you can talk to? Ursula? Yeah, it's kind of... Man, okay. So here I was like, Squid Mate. We do have a lot of similarities, I suppose. No, it's fine. Oh man, the real question is, wait, does Ursula from the Little Mermaid, does she have a sister? I feel like she had a sister that was like the exact opposite of her, super like skinny. That's in a different movie though, right? Listen, if you were never cursed with watching the sequels, you don't have to watch them. Trust. A watchdog Farron, welcome in. Hello there. Straight to video, yeah. Morgan. So I okay, I don't know how many of you want to or like collect physical media. It's a thing I've been doing, right? I got a VHS player, and I just got like a whole bunch of random VHSs, right? Well, I didn't know if the VHS player worked, so I was testing it out on Little Mermaid 2, and that's a movie. I didn't watch it, but like it. Yep. That's what I haven't seen the whole movie in years, but like watching just the first like 5 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, this movie exists. Oh, Hook is solid. That's a good choice. You enjoyed most of the direct-to-DVDs? Direct-to-video? Wait, they made a second, like, Hunchback of Notre Dame? What? Did I see that? There was like a blonde girl, wasn't there? I don't remember very much of that. Nothing great, but not horrible. The Hunching. Yeah, I feel like with how dramatic the first one is, the second one probably would not be able to follow the same story pattern. Yeah. What? You had to rewatch it. Peter. Wait, why? Really? The actor just had to drink more and more. That sounds crazy unhealthy. Was the actor okay? Jeez. Ooh, a fancy bell. Nice. And found girlfriend. Yo, the dream. Okay. Okay, so that could be hilariously funny then. Okay, I take back my questioning. Also, what is this hand? This Isla, this is not how hands work. Isla, this is not how hands work. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. We have the knuckles like right here. Gonna have one under the tray, and these like slowly go backwards in space. Okay. Okay, so got the thumb. I suppose if we put like the index finger like here, then we have the knuckle for the middle finger like right there. Then we could have all of the fingies. Then she could have all of her. But then the thumb looks super weird. Ma'am, why does your thumb look weird? Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, please. Ma'am. Just give her oven mitts.
You should save.
I should save. Okay, saving. All right, we will copy paste and then oh look, she has the oven mitt, so that an underwater oven mitt. Where did she get this? Well, I mean, then we could just go and ask, like, where the heck did she even get a maid outfit? So yeah, of course there's the oven mitts in the ocean, obviously. The original book of the endless story. Unapologetically dark. I don't know if I've ever read the book for the... You mean the never-ending story? Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually read the book for that. Interesting. I should add that to my book list. Yeah, never-ending story. That's what it is. Thank you, Farfish. Well, there we go. You have your... What should we call her, though? Betty? Betty... Octo? The Squidla? No. This would not be me in squid form. This would not work. The Scufftopus. she's not that scuffed. It's not that bad. Isn't she charming? Just look at her wiggly pupil eyeballs. that she uses to stare into your soul? Do you not feel the warm smile? The sea stepmom? Okay, well, sea stepmom, there she is. Do you think she'll eat you? She brought you snacks. Don't you want to eat the delicious food, get big and strong, so then she can eat you? To lure you in, maybe. But yeah, I think we'll call it here for today, everybody. I'm fairly pleased with that. We did get to draw Squid Lady. I do kind of like this lady, but I also kind of like this one. This design is still pretty good too. Pretty solid, pretty solid. This definitely is an unique-ish sort of mermaid, right? Like, yeah. Stephanie, calling it so soon? I mean... Hansel and Gretel style witch? Well, listen, I won't promise that she'll eat you, but, like, she will give you snacks. Please eat something. I'll have you know, I had 2 sandwiches today. I ate before stream, okay? I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Sketches equivalent to line art? Honestly, if you would like... So this